Jeopardy! Ken Jennings and Mayim Bialik clap back at haters. Jeopardy! Hosts Ken Jennings and Mayim Bialik are clapping back at the haters. There has been a lot of criticism for how they host the quiz show. Some would argue that Mayim has gotten more hate than Ken because she's a woman. When Ken made his big comeback in late July, some fans noticed that he made mistakes as well. Both of the hosts admit that the criticism has kept them up at night. They responded to the haters in a new interview that's had everyone talking lately. On Thursday, they took part in a joint interview on the official Jeopardy! YouTube channel. This comes on the heels of the premiere on September 12th. Both Ken Jennings and Mayim Bialik said they both think too much about the online criticism. The hosts were asked how they handled the criticism from the diehard fans. Both of them are filling some pretty big shoes. Bialik and Jennings were announced as the new hosts who would take over for the late Alex Trebek. We're still people, so I can't say that when you hear things that are constructive criticism, you don't start thinking a little too much about it, the Blossom alum said. I take everybody's opinion with a grain of salt and also believe everybody has a right to their opinion. Jeopardy! Champ Ken Jennings said he learned how to ignore the hate. He credited the game show for having a big, diverse audience. Jennings understands that they can't make everyone happy. He also believes that's why the game show chose two hosts. It's a matter of taste and hosting style, Ken Jennings explained. The co-hosts agreed that they complement each other well. Bialik told him that she prefers his hosting style to hers. Jennings responded, "Oh, likewise." They were humble about their own hosting abilities. Jeopardy! Fans outraged over the announcement. Jeopardy! Fans have expressed their opinions on social media and here on TV shows Ace. Most of them have a preference for either host. Others wish that someone else like Buzzy Cohen or LeVar Burton became the host. When season 39 premieres this month, Ken Jennings will host the season into January 2023. From there, Bialik will take over the podium until the end of the season. However, some fans think there's too much of the actress already. She's dividing her time between the game show and her comedy, Call Me Kat. Jennings has other responsibilities as well, including ABC's game show The Chase. For decades, Jeopardy! Has been the gold standard of trivia television. But ever since the passing of beloved host Alex Trebek, the search for a worthy successor has stirred more debate than a daily double wager. Stepping up to the podium, Ken Jennings, record-setting champion and quiz master, and actress neuroscientist Mayim Bialik have tagged team hosting duties, aiming to carry on Trebek's legacy with poise and precision. Still, no good deed goes unpunished. From the moment they took the reins, Jennings and Bialik have been under a relentless microscope. Fans split into fierce camps, Team Ken or Team Mayim, scrutinizing everything from Jennings' lightning-fast delivery to Bialik's wardrobe choices. Social media brewed with armchair critics firing off hot takes. Ken is too smug. Mayim isn't scholarly enough. Bring back the guest host. This week, the duo finally clapped back, calmly, cleverly, and with trademark Jeopardy! Wit, people will always have opinions, Jennings said in a recent interview. On Jeopardy! We encourage questions, not personal attacks. We're just here to honor the game. He quipped, I guess the real daily double is how fast Twitter can tell us how to do our jobs. Bialik, equally unbothered, echoed his sentiment. Look, hosting Jeopardy! Is one of the greatest honors of my life. If some folks don't like how I pronounce biogeochemical or which blazer I wear, that's okay. I'll keep showing up with my brain and my blazers. She added with a smile. Alex handled critics with grace. That our blueprint. The duo's measured, humorous response has already begun to sway public opinion. Longtime fans applauded the candor. Class act from both of them. One viewer tweeted, Trebek would be proud. Another wrote, haters gonna hate, but Ken and Mayim are doing just fine. While speculation still swirls over whether Sony will eventually crown a permanent solo host, Jennings and Bialik seem unfazed. Their focus remains squarely on contestants and questions, not controversy. As Jennings put it best, we'd rather spend our time reading clues than tweets. Would you like a Spisher version too, or one formatted like a gossip piece?